Excellent. He does look very, very good. Okay, I've written this down. You're winning so far. I went with Max Canter yesterday, who was in the top 10. Was he 6th or so, I think, yesterday? Canter, 5th, sorry. But his teammate, Mike Turnison, is now off up the row. So everyone watching at home, feel free to take your own pick. Ooh, this is really interesting. Rui Oliveira marking Mike Turnison. This would be a fascinating battle if these two were to stay away. Are they both now thinking, though, about riders behind? It's the Cofidis rider, Zamperini, who's trying to close the gap, and it's still Jacob Alula behind, who have not closed the gap on that second group. What a brilliant finale to what, on paper, Maggie, could potentially have become a slightly quiet day this Thursday afternoon, but none of it here.
No, it definitely could have been a quiet final, just a straight run into the finish. But looking at this now, Peloton is closing down that gap quite quickly. We've got the slipstream on the group now, so is there going to be any hesitation?
How often in races do we see the world's #1 men's team, UAE Team Emirates, with so many different cards to play? Rui Oliveira, you could say, is there to mark Turnison in order to protect Cosnefroy behind, but it doesn't really matter, because were they to stay away, then Oliveira would have a very good chance, I think, in a sprint with Mike Turnison. But it's not going to finish like that. I tell you what, Maggie, if they keep messing around, the Peloton won't get back on this.
No, but that's a nice move by Team Flanders Balois. They had 3 riders in the line there, and as soon as they got close enough to the front, they just sat up, and yeah, that caused the hesitation, because obviously they got a rider up here. They clearly believe in him.
Yeah, and I'm not entirely sure, I haven't just seen the yellow jersey himself of Tim Merlier coming to the front, getting frustrated. I think he's just rolled through into second wheel. I don't even think he was on a teammate's wheel. Let's just watch out for that. I might be wrong. Who's that sitting second wheel? Is that Merlier second wheel? Looking down from on high, I'm not so sure now.
Merlier is just down the bottom of your picture there.
Ah, yeah, thank you, Maggie. Well spotted. Thought for a second there. He's done this before, Merlier. I wondered whether he's sort of taken things into his own hands. Now, Phil Bauhaus, as I said, in the leading group, and now trying to go clear. This is amazing. I thought it was him. I was just looking down thinking, is that the German? He does not want to get caught yet, because, of course, Tim Merlier is back there, and he was 3rd yesterday. So not used to seeing Phil Bauhaus in this kind of situation.
No, but it's nice to see him racing his bike in this way, though, like being aggressive, getting in the mix in the breakaway and attacks and so on. You know, and I think coming to the finish with a smaller group would suit him better than coming in for a full bunch sprint.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. 3rd yesterday, Phil Bauhaus there sitting second wheel. And Rui Oliveira going again. He is flying today. I don't know what Cosnefroy does in this situation. I guess Oliveira really now trying to keep the Cosnefroy group clear. This is a hard day out. They're going to sleep well tonight, this lot, because it's actually what could have been a very easy day on paper compared to the other stages. This is turning into a nasty one in the last few kilometres.
This is all about getting into that final corner. It's ideally clear of the peloton in one way or another.
Oh, it might just gradually close up there. We've got to look out for Tim Merlier. You never rule him and his Soudal-QuickStep team out in terms of them popping up very, very late on. This is going to be interesting. Oh, well, actually, by the looks of it, Bauhaus has let the wheel go. Rui Oliveira goes again. And actually, Oliveira could do this. 1.2k to go. Cosnefroy won't get involved either. Bauhaus looking round. Bauhaus wants to wait for the sprint, but he's kind of stuck on the front right now. It's Turnison who comes through for Astana. Don't tell me Cofidis, don't tell me UAE Team Emirates are going to get the 1-2 here, are they? Because Cosnefroy following Turnison through. Magnus, I think this group might just survive. Yes, yeah, and look at that. Sorry, Turnison is saying, go again. He actually looked round. I don't know where on earth Rui Oliveira is getting this for, because Benoit Cosnefroy has just told him to go again, and Bauhaus is going through it. Oh my goodness me, he's totally hit the sand. Bauhaus, now goes Benoit Cosnefroy. Oliveira out the way. Cosnefroy's waiting for this. This is the rise to the line. What a brilliant finish in the Tour of Hungary today, and Benoit Cosnefroy is riding away from everyone. He has not exactly waited for this moment. He's been on the front foot all day today. Mike Tennyson trying to close him down, the Dutchman, but it is looking like Benoit Cosnefroy is going to survive and take stage 2 here. He's not there just yet. This is a very, very long uphill sprint. But this has been forged in a crosswind where Cofidis split the race apart. Benoit Cosnefroy read it perfectly. Is he going to hang on, though, the Frenchman, for UAE Team Emirates? It's looking like he is. And with this, he'll get the 10-second bonus, too. The sprint is starting behind. Merlier is there, but he couldn't catch this man. Benoit Cosnefroy, UAE Team Emirates. He's got a lot to thank his teammate there for as well. Rui Oliveira put a lot into that, Maggie.
Wow.